Hello and welcome to Metal Detecting with Pete. I'm Pete. Glad to have you here. A couple weeks ago, Jamie over at Swing That Thing Metal Detecting hit 150 subscribers. And to celebrate that, he gave away a metal detector. And I was lucky and fortunate enough to win it. So, this is what I won, was a Suffla SMD-01. We're going to open it up and see what it looks like, put it together, and then I'm going to take it out, give it a try, and give you a wrap-up video on it. So let's get started. Comes with user's manual, a carry bag, looks like a miniature e-tool. And that's exactly what it is. It's a miniature digging tool. It can be a shovel and a pick, or it can just be a shovel. Has a handle that screws in. Nice little tool. Comes with parts for the shaft, a set of headphones, the armrest, the controller unit, sling, and of course the coil. So let's put this bad boy together. Not gonna lie to you, I did open it up, put it together to make sure I knew what I was doing, make sure everything fit before we tried this. So let's give it a try and see what happens. Just started raining here. Raining in Florida, who would have guessed it? Control unit fits into this piece, slides forward just a hair, and then screw it in. After you got the control unit attached to the arm, ensure that the holes where it clips into the are facing down. And you connect the coil, make sure that it is facing down. And do not use any tools to tighten this thing down. They really caution you about that in the instructions. Let's wrap the coil cable. And there it is, put together. Okay, so next step will be take it out into the park, give it a try, and see how it works. I'll see you on the wrap-up video. I'm out here at the park. I'm going to give the Suffla metal detector a try, see how it does. And hopefully we'll be digging stuff. Okay, I've got my first hit. It's saying it's a dime. It's registering 6869. Not sure how deep it's going to be, but it says it's a strong signal. Let's see what happens. says it's, hey, it's not a dime, it's a penny. Memorial penny. So let's measure. A little over 4 inches deep. Got another hit here. It's saying it's a quarter, and it's a good signal. And it is. It's a beat up quarter. 2 for 2. Okay, we got a 45. It says it's a penny. And a good strong signal. There it is. And it's a shield penny. 3 for 3. So far I'm impressed with it. Okay, it says I got a nickel or a pull tab. And it is a nickel. It had a little bit of trouble finding that, so what I did is I went down on the discretionary. I went from a 15 to 11 and it picked it up pretty good. And I'm getting another one for a nickel or a pull tab, and it's bounced between both of them. So let's see what we get. Pull tab, and it did bounce between the two. So I'm gonna sweep it again and see if that nickel sound shows back up. Got a penny over here, and like I said, on the I got a nickel and a pull tab sound. So got a penny right here. So let's dig it and see what it says. Here it went, right there. Fell out, and it is a penny. And again, it's pretty deep, about do it a little over 4 inches. That's pretty respectable. Saying there's a dime right there. Pull this out. I mean, this thing is hitting targets really well. I don't know what it's missing. And it is a dime. It nailed it. Pretty good. Okay. It said we had a pull tab. So I'm going to dig it, make sure it is a pull tab. I mean, right next to the road, you would think so. Or the walking path, you would think so, but you never know. Nope. It was not a pull tab. It was a penny. But that might have not been it, because that was kind of far over from where I was detecting it. I might have just accidentally hit on that. Okay, got another target right here. Let's dig it and see what we get. And the metal detector didn't pick that up. I just found it by luck. There it is. There it is right there, pull tab. Now that might have been what I found the first time. Okay, we're getting two sounds. One's a pull tab and one's a nickel. So let's go for the nickel first. Okay, this is definitely a pull tab. Not a nickel. Okay, it's saying a nickel right there. So we'll give that a try in a second. Put all this dirt back in here. Cover up the holes. Put the sod back in. Tap it down. Alright, let's give this a try over here. I hear it right there. I drop it in. There it is right there. And it was a nickel. It's doing pretty good. It is identifying what it said it is. And for the most part, it is exactly what it says. That's pretty good. Okay, it's saying we got a nickel, right here. So let's look in this area. Right there. It is not a nickel, it is a pull tab. Okay, I'm getting a nickel and a penny sound here. So let's see what we get. Piece of tin foil. We're getting a dime reading right here. Let's see what happens. And it is a dime. You know, for a fairly inexpensive metal detector, this thing is doing pretty good. I'm not getting a lot of false readings. Saying we got a nickel down here. Yeah, pull tab. I got a 30 showing up, 5 cents. Pull tab and nickel. Let's see if we can find it, see what it is. Yep, part of a pull tab. Getting a repeatable signal for pull tab over there and a nickel right here. Another pull tab. There it is, beaver tail. Yep. Getting a reading for a penny. And we got it. And it is a penny. Memorial. This thing's doing pretty good. I have no complaints about it. I mean, it's found a couple things that misidentified, but overall, it's doing really well. I would have no problem recommending this to someone for their kid or just to start out. You know, it's an inexpensive way to get into the hobby. Another penny. Okay, we got it in the scoop. And there it is. I just dropped it. There it is right there. That's a shield penny. I got a pretty constant reading on a nickel. Okay, we got it in the scoop. I heard it. Right in front of my face. There it is. And it is a nickel. Okay, so we have a nickel right here. And we don't. We have a piece of tinfoil. Got an 83, and that says it's a quarter. So let's see if there's a quarter here. Put it right in here. What do we find? Nope. That is a razor blade. I'm getting a nickel tone. Where'd it go? Right there. Yep, we got it. Not a nickel pop top. Got a nickel tone right here. Yep, I found it. And it was pop top. Well guys, this is my wrap-up video for my first hunt with this metal detector. Overall, I was very pleased with it. I went out for about an hour and hit one of the local parks, and it worked really well. It found a quarter, 2 dimes, 4 nickels, 6 pennies, 8, 9 pull tabs, 1 razor blade, a couple pieces of tin foil, and a couple of the pull tabs identified as nickels, but I don't find that unusual. One of the dimes identified as a penny, and a couple of pennies identified as dimes. But overall, it worked really, really well. I used it with the headphones, and I used it with factory settings. The only change I made is on the discretion. I went from a 15 down to an 11. But out of the box, and going out for the first hunt, it worked really, really well. I'm pretty sure if you were to mess with the settings and figure it all out, it would work even better. As a metal detector for first time, people who want to get into the hobby, or you want to get one for your kid that's reasonably priced, I think this thing is pretty good. So once again, Jamie over at Swing That Thing Metal Detecting, thanks and appreciate it.
This has been a Romeo production.